Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss about Advantage Plus and how you can use Advantage Plus in order to scale your accounts massively. Advantage Plus campaigns are new, and of course we're always watching new things coming about Advantage Plus, but now we have a more deep understanding after some months of running ads with Advantage Plus and of course Black Friday, which was a huge period for Advantage Plus, understanding more and more how they work. And most probably I shouldn't have done it already, but I'm going to tell you how to scale with Advantage Plus campaigns because now we have enough data in order to understand how they work. So without further ado, let's go to my PC. Let's show you in actual accounts what is working and what doesn't work and how you can scale with Advantage Plus campaigns, because even if in this channel we're against the consolidation method, I can tell you that Advantage Plus is working very well. And if you mix it with dynamic ads the way that we saw and Advantage Plus, you can scale your accounts a lot. So I'm going to show you two of my ad accounts that I have started. I started working on these ad accounts on August. So through August, I have done a massive scaling while these accounts were doing something like 10K or 20K per day. I'm not going to pretend like there were new ad accounts. They were not new ad accounts. They were just good ad accounts that the people that they owned them, they didn't know the potential that they had. And to be honest with you, this is what I'm doing very well. Whenever something is working, I'm here that so that I can scale it, okay? For new businesses that they have new pixels and stuff, it's going to take time of doing testing. The budgets are not always big, so it's taking more time. But when something is working, there are a lot of companies that they contact me and they say, Konstantinos, we reached a point that we cannot scale anymore. So then it comes, I'm the one who is coming with the advantage methods that I have, and with manual bidding and with a different understanding that I have from several accounts. So let me show you what happened here, and then we're going to also mention the Advantage Plus, which is actually the main reason that this account have scaled. We could have scaled less because manual bidding wasn't working over here. If you don't know what is manual bidding, you can go and check my video about manual bidding, you will understand, but we're not going to focus on manual bidding in this video because this video is all about Advantage Plus. So we can see in this first ad account, we started on August, we finished on January. The spend so far it's £134 because this is a UK. I'm going to make another video where I'm explaining also how to have different ad accounts for UK and for United States, because you should not mix them together in the same ad account if your spends are big. We have 10.4 ROAS, 1.4 million in revenue. And of course, many people are going to say that we could scale more. That's true, but the company needs some specific ROAS in order to be profitable and everything. So we're keeping it to that, and of course we're able to produce it. Now, what we're going to mention here in Advantage Plus is this. Let's go inside an Advantage Plus. We mentioned several times that in the Advantage Plus campaigns, what we can see, and we can see it also here, for example, it's always the same situation, guys. We can see that there is one leading ad. Now, my theory behind that is this. Facebook is pushing so much consolidation, and in order for them to be able to do consolidation, by the way, the way that it's working here, it's also what we explained with the crazy method or what we're doing with our normal CBO campaigns. They're putting several ads. They don't start with one ad. My beef with Facebook about consolidation is all about that. You cannot go and propose to people just to do one ad and spend an enormous amount of money to it, and if it works, it works. If it didn't, it didn't. Well, the amount of money that you're going to lose, the risk ratio between that and what we are doing is completely different. So what did they say? They say, okay, we want to push consolidation method because we believe that it's working very well, the training of the pixel, or the way that it's going to work in order to getting past the learning phase. Fine. And how did they do it? They launched the Advantage Plus campaigns. Advantage Plus campaign is working. I can tell you that it's working. The CPMs are lower, but of course there are several reasons to that, and there are several people that they say that it's happening because it's targeting also warm audience. You cannot exclude it there. Of course, there are some new things that Facebook is introducing that you can exclude it also, and of course it's because you're using automatic placements. You cannot control a lot of things. So Facebook said, basically what Facebook said is that, guys, we ask you to do consolidation, you're not doing it properly, so we're going to do one campaign which is going to have preset and show you how to do it. Do I believe that this is the solution? I know that it works. I don't think it's a solution. In my accounts, I'm running Advantage Plus and I'm also running my normal method campaigns as I teach you in this channel, and I can tell you that it's working flawlessly. For the people that they're running only Advantage Plus campaigns, well, I don't think it's a very effective way. Also, I think that Advantage Plus campaign needs an enormous amount of creatives if you want it to work. So on the other hand, Facebook can say, well, you need to have creatives anyway if you want to make it work with Facebook. But let's go now on the technical level on Advantage Plus. Now that we analyze that Facebook is actually doing this so that it can focus in one ad. And this is what it does. The Advantage Plus, and the misconception that a lot of times people have, is that it's working like a normal CBO campaign. It doesn't work like that. What it does is that it goes immediately and it's focusing in one ad. You can see that in this specific situation, it focused on one. And then you see another one, maximum another two, that they're going to have a little bit less spend. So I have never seen an Advantage Plus focusing in 4, 5, like it can happen on a CBO. Over here we are having one leader, it's always one leader, and then we are having some ads that they're actually doing a little bit lesser, not in terms of result, but in terms of spend. And that made me thinking. So I said to myself, is it really taking the best ad, the best creative? And the answer to my question after some months of testing it, it's no. It's taking the one that by chance, by engagement, whatever, it has worked initially, and it's focusing to that so that it can pass the learning phase and it can focus in one. So what I have done is that I said to myself, okay, what if I say that, okay, this campaign is doing well, I'm spending something like 400 per day on it, or 500, which was my standard on this specific accounts. I was doing $500 Advantage Plus campaigns. I'm going to duplicate the whole campaign, and this time I'm going to remove the leading one and I'm going to let it run with the other 7. So what happened is that it worked flawlessly, guys. So instead of having just one campaign, I didn't have one campaign running only. I duplicated it without having new creatives, and I ran it with another 500. That means that I was able to scale on another 500 without having new creatives. This is massive, right? And it doesn't need you to have an endless supply of creatives. Here, this is an Advantage Plus, Advantage Plus, this is an Advantage Plus, this is an Advantage Plus, this is an Advantage Plus, this is my crazy method, this is broad crazy method, and these two on the top are also crazy method. Of course, my crazy method is doing better, but this doesn't say this one, for example, is crazy method, and this is a retargeting. So my crazy method in this specific account did better than Advantage Plus, but it doesn't matter because I was still on my KPIs. And don't forget that my Advantage Plus was spending much more money. So here it's spending 250, here it's spending 150. Advantage Plus on the other side is spending 400, 500. So it makes kind of sense after my optimization, my crazy method, to spend less and make more ROAS, because it's just the optimized ads that are being left. But with Advantage Plus, I was able to have my crazy method and everything to have very good ROAS, and have also the Advantage Plus on the side having decent ROAS and also letting me scale with that way that I told you. Now, the misconception here is that most of the times people don't understand how Advantage Plus is working, and they just go and they do ads like headless chickens. And the problem with that is that when you don't analyze why something is working, then you're just ending up doing things here and there that you don't understand if they are going to benefit you or not. The moment you realize that Advantage Plus is going to focus in one ad, you're starting having ideas of how you can make this even better and expand it. So my way of thinking was that in all of this account, and let me show you actually another account. This is another account that I have done it massively. Again, I have this from August. This is their USA ad account. I have spent 424k, 7.7 ROAS, 3.3 million, very good results. Again, this account was spending like 10 or 20k per month, very big, massive scaling. And let me tell you now my philosophy about Advantage Plus. You know, in this channel that we talked all about crazy method and everything, this is something that you should keep doing. I'm not saying that you should not, but Advantage Plus is a completely different discussion. And what you should do with Advantage Plus is this. You are having the different creatives that you can use. You can use 10, and you can start in this kind of ad accounts with $500 campaigns, $300 Advantage Plus campaign, and then do another one $300 by removing the one ad that has worked. And you can do the same exactly thing with existing posts and post IDs. So if you have content that you're uploading to your social media platforms, you can do also Advantage Plus with your social media posting. And so that in that way you're having also your creatives that you're using the post IDs, and then you can duplicate this and run it without the one that is actually working. And the results are massive, okay? You can have very good results. If your ad account is smaller, you can do it in a smaller scale. The minimum that I would spend in an Advantage Plus campaign, to be honest with you, is 50. I don't like even, to be honest with you, to spend 50, but I would like you to go to $100 campaigns with Advantage Plus. Even if this is your whole budget, just use it all for the Advantage Plus, just those 10 creatives, and see what is going to happen. It's working. I'm answering now in questions that I see to all of the comments below my videos. It's working on your ad accounts. You don't need a trained pixel with that. Even if it's broad targeting, I can tell you that it's working in several new ad accounts that I have tested it, because in Advantage Plus apparently you cannot use an interest. The other thing is that if you don't have it into your ad account, eventually it's going to be available for all the ad accounts, but sadly it's not for you right now. In every new ad account that I have seen, it's available. I think it's a main thing that is going to be on all ad accounts soon. And the last thing that I wanted to mention about Advantage Plus campaigns, which is very, very, very important. Two things actually. First of all, you should run videos with videos and images with images. The initial way that Advantage Plus is actually calculating how it's going to work, it's the engagement. 1 second of your video as someone is scrolling down, it's considered an engagement. The other thing is that as soon as you see that you're using an image in the video, you're going to understand that Advantage Plus is spending more money on the video, so maybe the video is going to win the race of becoming the one ad that is going to work. And yes, it's fine if it's going to work and it's having good ROAS, it's cool. The way that I'm mentioning how you can duplicate and actually run it all over again, you're not going to just think that the other creatives are not working. But at the end of the day, being able to run different ones with images, different ones with videos, it also means that then with duplication and everything and doing more campaigns, you can scale more. The last thing that I want to point out, and this is also very important, if you want to use a catalog with your Advantage Plus campaigns, be careful, because the catalog is going to be always the winning ad. This is what I have seen in all of the campaigns that I have run. It's always the catalog that is winning. So if you're using a normal ad, a post ID, and another image ad, another video ad, and then a catalog ad within your different ads that you're using in an Advantage Plus campaign, the catalog ad is always going to take the majority of the budget. Is it easier for Facebook to spend? I don't know. But the point over here is that for sure it's going to be your leading ad, and you should not use it with other ads or with My Way. You should duplicate and exclude it in the next campaign, because whenever you're going to do that, it's going to always win. One last note, sorry, but I just remembered another question, is that as soon as your Advantage Plus campaign is working, because of the fact that it's focusing only on one and it's spending all the money on one ad set, on one ad, you should not put more ads. There are a lot of times you should not do that either on the CBO campaigns anyway that you are running. But keep it to your mind that as soon as you launch something and it's running and it's optimizing, it's never going to change or give enough chances to the new ads that you're going to put. So if you want to test more ads, just put new ones into a new Advantage Plus campaign and test them all over again from the beginning and see which one is going to be your leading ad. Another last note that came to my mind. A lot of times when you see Advantage Plus campaigns, guys, there is the possibility that you're going to see that your leading ad is doing bad. So after 2-3 days, if you go and you see that you're having some decent results with other ads, but your leading ads is bad, which means that your Advantage Plus campaign is going to have negative results, then you have to close your leading ad. This is the only optimization that you have to do in the Advantage Plus. You have to make sure that in the first 2, 3, 4 days, you're going to check and you're going to see if your leading ad is actually a winning leading ad. If it's not a winning leading ad, you have to close it so that it can take all the budget and throw it to the others that maybe are going to show you having a new winner leading ad, which is going to have also good ROAS. It has happened several times, especially in these accounts when I was scaling. When this is happening and you close it, a lot of times you are saving a whole campaign because it's going to spend on another one that is going to be a winner ad. So don't be afraid of closing something. It doesn't make any sense for you to just go and try to calibrate it the way that we do it with a normal CBO optimization campaign. That's all I had about. I think that this video actually turned out to be a very good guide for Advantage Plus campaign because I told you everything that I know about it and how I use them to scale. So what we are showing here is bigger accounts, of course. If you have a smaller account, you can do this with $100 Advantage Plus and another $100, not another $100. What I showed you there, it's $500, $1,000, $2,000 Advantage Plus campaigns, which is a completely different case. But even like this, the principle remains the same. You take what it works, you keep it there, and then you launch it so that you can test the other creatives. And it's working flawlessly. I have scaled several accounts like this. Don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book or my free course. And until we meet again, guys, happy scaling, be creative, and be consistent.